back to Liverpool, city of pop, capital of culture, and the birthplace of ITV's longest-running live daytime TV show. That is, of course, this morning, Scylla from here, Beatles from here. I came past the museum, which is just up the road.
Talking of famous faces, the show's been responsible for supporting early talent and launching the careers of many celebrities, including this lot.
Try and find someone who's got that little extra something.
Today, I am joined by Jamie Kyle.
Ireland's answer to Take That and a lot of other bands, team band Boyzone. The Spice Girls.
You're the posh one.
Shane, Kian, Mark, Brian and Nikki, hello. Hello.
How are you? I can believe that he's going to be huge.
We'll leave you now with Take That.
Really are on this morning. This is John Turreau.
Davina McCall, meant to be. Nice to see you.
Hello. I'm Monty Dodge.
Richard and Judy have asked us to find you the best trouser suits in the High Street.
Hello, my name's Will. Boy band's my vision.
That's amazing. Well, two incredibly talented young teenagers discovered on this very show. Just teenagers, actually, are Charlotte Church and Lee Ryan. Welcome to both of you. So lovely to have you back. Lee, 28th of May, 99. It was this morning's search for a boy band.
Yeah.
What made you enter in the first place?
I was working on, it wasn't me who entered, it was my auntie. And I was working on the roofs at the time, on a church. And I was doing some lead work, and my mum come running up the lane going, you've got in, and I was like shouting, going, what? What do you mean, what? I don't understand. And it was for the This Morning boy band.
And what was so weird about it was that this group that you were in, Anthony Costa was in it.
Yeah, no, he was in the audition process.
Yeah.
But Will Young got in it, Andy Scott Lee and a guy called Richard Knight. And myself, obviously, and that was really the start of my career.
Well, let's take you back to those days. Here's the clip.
My name's Lee Ryan, I'm 16, so I'm the baby for that.
You're the baby of the group.
So you should know this love we share was never made to die.
And finally, there's just going to be one more member of the band, and that person is Lee.
And there you go, and that was the start of it. And the judge on that as well, Simon Cowell.
Yeah, it was like the first kind of like reality TV competition. I think it was spawned from this, from This Morning.
So just go back to what you were talking about before then. Your career was going to be a roofer. You were going to be a roofer, were you?
I don't know if I was going to be a roofer. I mean, I'm not saying to any children out there, but we're all at school anyway. But I walked out of school when I was 15 because I knew I wanted to be a singer. Yeah. But I wanted to make money and stuff, so I went and I kept on bugging this bloke to give me a job on the roofs. So I just started doing that.
So if it hadn't been for your Auntie Joan?
Yeah, my Auntie Joan, if you're watching, hey Joan, she put an audition tape in, and then it kind of, I mean, it's a long process how Blue got together, but it was like kind of weaving in and out of fate of how we come across each other's paths. But it started with me meeting Anthony and Richard Knight at this audition.
Amazing.
So,
and then, of course, it's another auntie that helped yours as well, because there's Auntie Joan for your career, and who's it? Auntie Caroline.
Auntie Caroline, yeah.
For you.
Got to love an auntie.
Yeah,
How did that happen?
Thanks, Anne. Well, basically, there was a talented children's phone-in, and so I phoned in. I think I was like 10. And yeah, I sang over the phone to all the researchers, and the researchers said to me, oh, you have to get an adult on the phone, like you can't sing over the phone unless you have an adult to speak. So I was like, Caroline, I'm going to be on telly, can you speak to the people from telly? So she did, and that was on a Friday, and then Richard and Judy said, oh, that was amazing, and will you come on the show? And then they invited me on the show on the Monday.
Well, let's have a look at the clip. Here you go.
Hello. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. Will you sing Pierre Jeju for us?
Yeah?
Okay, go on then.
Okay then.
A 10-year-old little girl rings up on the phone, then is brought down to the studio to sing live, and then suddenly has the world at her feet.
Yeah, I think it was a sort of a mental process weird after that, and I sort of just more and more opportunities just kept rolling in, and it just started to gather some momentum, and And the rest is history, and it was a sort of crazy, crazy ride. But yeah, it all sort of started from there. So thank you to the person for whoever thought that turquoise dress and headband was a good idea. Obviously it was.
Did you wear that down, or not? You wouldn't wear it down?
No.
Or did you bring it with you, or did we provide that?
No. I brought it with me. My mum's friend was a dressmaker, and I'd done bits and bobs of charity gigs before then, and thought that dress was the best thing that had ever existed. I soon learnt.
So what happened after that then? Once you'd appeared on the programme, then what happened?
Well, then lots of people, industry people, started to get in touch, agents and so forth. And then my auntie got onto the Big, so many aunties. So my auntie, same one, Caroline, got onto the Big Talent Show, which was Jonathan Ross.
Oh, yeah.
And because she'd introduced me on This Morning, they wanted me to introduce her on that programme. I once again sang Pia Jesu because that was my party piece at the time. And yeah, and then, you know, lots of stuff. And then I got a record deal and all sorts of stuff from there, really.
Well, it's nice. When you got a record deal?
11 or 12.
My goodness.
Yeah, I think I was 11.
Is there a hint of jealousy in your voice?
No. I mean, I was I was only 17.
Well, we're very pleased that as a show we helped you launch it all. And thank you so much for coming back today.
Lovely to be back here.
Lovely to
And look
see
at this
you back.
setting where we are. You have to look behind you and not forget where you are. It's
Absolutely
beautiful.
So cool.
And thank goodness it's not
Can I
raining.
also tell you, the crowds here today.
I know.
Utterly.
Hello.
Utterly massive.
Thank you.
So lovely
Brilliant
to see
having you
everybody.
here.
Thank
Really
you for
good.
coming. Wow.
Right, still to come.